And away they go. And galloping off the mark was BK Commando. Getting out nicely was Playmate of the Year for Helahe, Princess Jill and David Butcher on the journey, followed then by Sierra Royden. Calamity Gal over on the outside began well enough and deeper out to Roxy Hart. Toward Macarewa Donna's gone off stride. As they settle down, no Playmate of the Year raced away by 3.5 lengths over Princess Jill, 4 lengths away Sierra Royden. Calamity Gal and Another Mountain together, followed then by Earl's Idol. Then Bunny's Bandolier, big gap back to the others now. The last trio, we've got Macarewa Don, we've got Roxy Hart, and a mile back then to BK Commander, who muffed the start. Down the straight they come, 2,200 metres left to go, and Playmate of the Year in the hands of Tony Helahe by 3.5 to Princess Jill. About 5 or 6 lengths away then is Sierra Royden, followed by Another Mountain. Calamity Gal facing the breeze on the outside. Bunny's Bandolier, followed then by Earl's Idol. A good gap of 12 to 14 away then is Macarewa Don, is followed by Roxy Hart, and a mile back to BK Commando. Out of the straight, and Tony Helahe setting up the tempo on the Gareth Dixon train. Playmate of the Year shows the way by 1.5 to 2. Princess Jill nicely in the trail, 2.5 to 3 lengths Sierra Royden. There followed Calamity Gal on the outside of Another Mountain. Then back on the inside is Bunny's Bandolier, and Earl's Idol moving up on the outside to the 1-1. Down the far side, Macarewa Don is a further 12 lengths away from Roxy Hart, and a mile back to BK Commando. Down the far side they trot now, and it's Playmate of the Year by 2 lengths over Princess Jill. Calamity Gal getting a little closer on the outside there, followed by Sierra Royden. Then 1-1 Earl's Idol back on the inside, 4 deep on the mark is Another Mountain. They're followed by Bunny's Bandolier. 5 lengths away is Roxy Hart, and 1 on the outside then to Macarewa Don, and BK Commando's out of the contest. Round they come, down past the 1,250. Playmate of the Year. Playmate of the Year in the FAINE and Christopher Wedding Stakes trot, 2,700 metres. Shows the way by 1.5 still from Princess Jill, lobbing nicely in the trail. Calamity Gal without cover for Barry Purdon, 33.6 the lead in time. The first quarter last mile. They're followed then by Dave Gibbons with Earl's Idol in the 1-1. Then Sierra Royden, 3 back on the inner. Another Mountain, Bunny's Bandolier. Then we've got catching the main body of the field, Macarewa Don on the outside. Roxy Hart is on the inner, and a mile back to BK Commando, 900 or just under to go now. And the leader is Playmate of the Year. Nicely in the lead by 1.5 to Calamity Jane. They're at the 800 metres. They're followed down on the inside, then Princess Jill. Into the back they swing. They're followed by Earl's Idol, then Sierra Royden. 3 back on the markers, Bunny's Bandolier. Now there's Ken Barron moving forward with Macarewa Don. Another Mountain's back on the inner, 3 to 4 lengths to Roxy Hart, but down the far side they travel, and it's Playmate of the Year. Doing it well up front by 1.25 only from Calamity Jane. Princess Jill's had a charming run into the trail. They're followed by Sierra Royden, then further back then is Earl's Idol, Another Mountain. Macarewa Don the outside, 3 wide, then Bunny's Bandolier and Roxy Hart. They run onto the turn, and Playmate of the Year now from on the outside, Calamity Gal, Sierra Royden. Down on the inside, Princess Jill to the Neverly Stud passing lane. Down they come, and Playmate of the Year. Here's Sierra Royden lengthening on the outside, hit the front easily. They're followed in behind him, Another Mountain, followed by Princess Jill, but Sierra Royden's in charge. Sierra Royden at by 3 lengths, I'd say, at the line, and got it comfortably from Princess Jill with Playmate of the Year and Another Mountain.